Okay, Volvo EGR. So if you get exhaust smell, the EGR tube is there. There's the new going in. So the old was leaking here. As you can see, this end is actually loose. This is not a washer, it's the end of the pipe. So this end is crimped, but the other end is sort of broken off, and the end was just hanging there. So this is probably also losing boost because it's making the exhaust leak. So I got new from Volvo, 60 euros or something. It's in pretty bad place. You have to take the heat covers off. This is the small turbo, the big one is under there. And it's there, the EGR. And you can remove this one. This valve block is positioned there, and there's one bolt there and another there. And when you remove this valve block and all those heat shields, these shields, you can access that. I needed to remove the 10mm bolts from the bottom with very long extension. And I also had to remove the diesel particle filter. But if the bolts are loose, you can probably open them from the top, but it's very hard. So I'm now trying to put that on, and then it hopefully works. So this is the place where the PDF, there's actually the oxidative catalyst, oxidative diesel catalyst, and there's the EGR pipe. I was able to open these with long extension. There's the lambda and the temp sensor. I need to put this heat shield back on. This is the front drive shaft here. Go into the rear. And then I need to put this PDF diesel particle filter back on. That's the bigger turbo there. Quite a hassle. This is the heat shield on. As you can see, the EGR is not anymore quite visible. There are a couple of lines that also connect these holes. Actually this one and this one. Those are those sensors. So they are hanging there now, and you have to plug them back on. This is the wastegate tube, and one of the wastegates goes here. And this is the plug for that one. And this is also one of those. So now I'm gonna put this one back on. Okay, now the module is back on, and as you can see, it's not very easy to see the EGR anymore. But if you see it there and you have exhaust on that and black stuff on the firewall, then it's leaking. So this vacuum line goes there, this one there, this one hooks to the same thing. That's bolt is on. This vacuum goes to the boost solenoid. This comes to the here. This is the pressure from the boost pipe. There. Goes here. And this modulates it and pushes to the wastegate, which I connected here. This other solenoid is pushing this one with vacuum. Here, there's some vacuum accumulator here. It gets vacuum here, and this one pulls this and changes the big and small turbo. So I think everything is done here. So I just have to put the diesel particle filter back on. There's the filter. As you can see, it's visible there, that EGR pipe. Here is the temp sensor for the diesel particle filter, and it connects there. This line is for the differential pressure. That is actually there. It's easiest to take this off with opening these, taking the line off. Then, because you have this flex pipe here, you can open these bolts. But notice that the original bolts are not bolts, they are actually inserts. So you better get this off, or you need to drill the whole thing. So try to take the nut off. Same thing with these. I had to drill them all, and it's very difficult. Actually, I had to Dremel all these out because they were rusty. That's the pressure sensor. But this can hang like down, and then you can get the top bolt when you remove it from here. That's it. Hope it works now. Forget to mention that to get this all off, you have to take this cross brace off. It's sort of this kind of brace. Actually, other way around. It goes here. Quite easy. Easy to put and put on. It's held with these big bolts. So this lets you more access because you don't have this here. So just this put back.